hopping out here, man. It's getting cooler and people are bringing all their muscle cars out, trying to get their last rides in before the summer is over, you know. You get a lot of power out around this time anyways. People, man. Um, I stretched all day today. I did yoga all day today. Like, it's made my nose stuffy too because I've been breathing all that shit in from fucking Planet Fitness. Whatever's in the air made my nose stuffy as fuck from breathing it in. That's why I'd say it's so important to breathe just through your nose. I can't breathe through my nose now because of it. So be careful where you do your yoga at. You don't want to be yoga, whatever. You don't want to be breathing in a bunch of spores, right? Be all hallucinating. Or black mold. That'd be terrible. But I had to go get money. I had to hustle up $50. I gotta have gas. I mean, I have gas, but I gotta drive around tomorrow, look for a job, right? Someone mentioned, commented, said I need to tighten up. Wide Grin 00 said I need to tighten the fuck up. That he's been trying to donate me money, or her. They've been trying to donate me money. And I guess I don't have things activated, so I gotta figure that out. I might need some help. We'll see. I'm gonna go through it and whatnot. I think I'm gonna have to turn on my laptop and go through the desktop, because YouTube, when you log into the desktop, there's so much more you can do with it, with like YouTube Studio and all that. I haven't messed with anything like that. Listen, all I've been doing is recording whatever the fuck comes out my mouth straight up from the phone. Right to the internet, right to YouTube. Dude, I can't breathe. It's pissing me off. Right here, I could literally you can taste it. Like, I had such a good stretching today. Like, you could almost choke in, like, on the blood rushing to my head. Like, it rushes into the back of your spine right here, and you can taste it. You can taste like the irony and the iron in the blood. It's weird. And then you can feel the air hit the back of your spine. You can tell the difference. You can tell your body is breathing in more air than normal. And then if you look at my body and look at my veins compared to anyone else, you'll see the difference. My nose is starting to clear up. It's weird. It's kind of why I went and got coffee. Caffeine is kind of a stimulant, you know, it helps with that type of stuff. That's why they put it in cough medicine and shit. I'm hungry from working. I can't stop thinking about the ice cream, and they don't close till 9, so I think I'm gonna take you guys to go get one of those shakes real quick, man. That leaves me with a few bucks for gas. I got $40 basically to spend, so I just spent $8 on this, $10. Some guy just asked me if it was open. I said, yeah. Thank you. No problem, man. Take care. That's what he says. So, no left turn here. I guess we would take a right turn. I should probably put on my seatbelt. This car is so much fun, man. I hate when people ride my ass like that. It's 25, I'm doing 20, and there's a stop sign. They're literally like a foot off my bumper. You're gonna have a fist about a fucking inch from their face. I'm jerking the car. I can't drive for shit. I'm in the rich neighborhood. I don't know why they build these fucking big ass houses, and then your neighbor farts and you can smell it. Why would you pay $1 million, $500,000 for a house, right? Like this, that's that close to another house. I'm serious, your neighbor farts, you'll smell it. Like, I don't want to smell my fucking neighbor's fart if I'm gonna spend 500 grand. Fuck that. I'm getting property. I'll let you guys just see traffic. I don't feel like talking right now. I just want to drink my coffee. Wake the fuck up. The Three Amigos. Construction and snow removal. In a Volkswagen. A Volkswagen. Yeah, let me see. Volkswagen. Germans, man, and Polish people, they scream at each other when they talk. We should have kept on going straight. Fuck. Oops, let him go past. They're probably like, what the fuck? Oh, wow. That's how you do it. I don't know what milkshake I'm getting, but I want one. There's that Capri that's for sale. They moved it. It's funny. Just noticed that. It's because nobody knows about it. Oh, we're going to the Holy Clock. Slow down a little bit. Alright. Time to go get a milkshake. Get a wallet. I am so ready for this. I need it. I need sugar. I need sweets. I'm going through a lot.
Yeah. And the plus size is small, the size is that's what I mean, and that's not you, because, right? And then if you were self-conscious and younger. I just don't love white. No, I don't, I disagree with that. Yeah. Okay, I'm on with the stupid sheet. Have a good one. Bye, ladies, thank you.
I don't know which one I want. They all look so good. I really want to try the Detroiter, but I think I'm gonna go with the milk and cookies today. I just feel like chocolate and vanilla. Can I have the milk and cookies milkshake, please? That would be it.
Cash or card?
That'd be card.
Everybody goes 10.90.
Oh, so
Wait, sorry. Can I see your phone number?
that's fine. 734-833-3341.
For John?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this. I'm gonna have to swipe this.
Amira? Yeah.
Is
He has
this?
one that you swipe. Huh? He has one that you swipe. So you can swipe it.
Can you? Oh, I didn't see it. It's, I see it. It's underneath. I see it. I see it.
You flip it upside down?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There we go. We got it.
Did you like the sandwich? Sucked in.
I was talking to my cousin.
This place is amazing. I love this place.
Amira's,
Like, I'm telling you, they got the best everything. Everything they make here is really good. Every sandwich I've had, the waffles, all that. So I'm about to find out about the milkshakes. Try our new chicken wraps. Yeah, I have to get me some sweet. I worked for it, which I'm about to go do more, which after this I'm gonna smoke, work out. Might do some reading for you guys. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Depends if I'm in a reading mood. I feel like a grandpa or a Papa Bear when I read the Bible to everyone. It's kind of odd. It's weird. Like, I wouldn't think I'd be teaching people what it is that I'm teaching people. Never thought I would have found out what I figured out myself. You know what? I'm probably gonna enjoy it here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna decorate the outside of it.
You're amazing. It's gonna be on video for everyone on YouTube. So
Okay.
I like this place that much. So
Yeah, I know you're here earlier.
yeah. Well, I told everyone I was coming back for a milkshake if I got money, and I got money. So
Sandwich in the morning.
yeah. I remember it was amazing. I love that sandwich, man. I want to try other ones. I've only had a couple. I need to try the other ones because
Maybe try the hot honey butter. That's the best one.
is it? The honey butter is the best one, she says. So if she's telling you it's the best one, I'm sure it's the best one. She works here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to try it. Let's see which one she's talking about. The hot honey butter, smoked cheddar cheese, pickles, and hot honey butter. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is the best one. I bet you it is. This place, what's crazy is this place wasn't here. Like it hasn't been here for that long. It's only been here for a few years now. It's not like been here for like a decade or anything. It's a newer establishment. I really want to grab some banana pudding, but I can't justify spending $8 right now when I need gasoline and I have an expensive drug coffee habit, which it's my third coffee today. It's $30 a coffee in a sense today. I promise I'm not selling drugs. I promise you I'm not. They look like they're having fun. I must have like a good work crew, man. I'm telling you. Everywhere I've worked lately, it's just been shit. There's nobody that has character anymore. Everybody just shit. Not everyone. I'm sure this place is cool, but this is more of a family establishment. They know, for the most part, who's working here, who they're letting in to work here. I can't wait for this milkshake. Right, they're all three are over there. She said she's putting it. She said, "Are you going or here?" And I said, "I'm staying here." She said, "Cool, because I'm gonna put it all." She's gonna decorate it. I'm so excited. It looks so good. I'm probably gonna go out there and sit, so I don't get any copyrights. YouTube, you're gonna have to just deal with the copyrights. I have no control of that music, and no, I'm not editing it. It takes away from the video. If you got a problem with it, I'll just post my videos somewhere else, not on YouTube. I'll make my own YouTube. Watch me. It's out right here. I think the tire place been there ever since I was a little kid. He says anybody that wears Adidas and Nike at the same time, you can't trust them. Which is right. You can't trust me, so I wouldn't trust me. That's a fact. Look at all these women, man. This is crazy. This is about to be one fucking good milkshake. All this love. That makes sense. Whipped cream, Oreos, all that stuff. I wanted the strawberry one. I wanted all of them, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like Oreos. Awesome. I'm so excited. Thank you. It looks so good. This looks so good. Thank you. You're famous now, so you know. She is the milkshake queen. There's only one milkshake I want, though, and that's margaritas. I want her milkshake. I'm excited for this, man. We got a spoon.
Yeah.
Please, shuck it up. Thank you. I see one up there. Thank you. You're an angel. Thank you. I'm gonna go out there and enjoy this. It's all on the side. It's like cream. It's cream. Bro. What the fuck, man? I don't know how I find all this shit, but I do. Look at this shit, dude. Bro. It tastes really fucking good. It tastes just like Oreo, but with more of a ice cream creamy taste. Like Baskin Robbins, like Oreo cake in a sense. That's what it tastes like. I'm gonna be over here licking the fucking cup. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, I thought she meant like at the top up there. This is cool. 1922 milkshakes. It's good. And I haven't even ate the rest of it. What's crazy is I don't think it melts. That's why I'm like over here eating it thinking it's melt. I don't think it melts. Oh shit. Yep. It's good. Tastes just like a regular Oreo milkshake, but really creamy. It's probably because of the whipped cream. I'm not gonna be able to eat all of this. There's no way. I wish Margarita was here to share this with me. I really do. It's good. I'm starting to get a brain freeze from eating it fast. tell I'm not gonna be eating it all. I'm sad. I don't want to waste it, you know. It's definitely some type of cream. Very sweet, rich. That's why I can't finish it. You gotta definitely have a sweet tooth for this, for sure. Do not come here unless you're ready to have a fucking sugar overload. It's a little too much for me. It's good. It tastes just like an Oreo milkshake. It's just really rich. It's really fucking good. It's worth getting. Like, I would share this with margarita. It'd be worth getting. But to spend the $10 on myself, and we're about to waste half of this because I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I'm gonna try. I know I'll get sick. I'll crash. I'll get too much sugar. Too much sugar. For sure. Whoa. That cream too, it's really it's pure sugar. I can't have it anymore. I'm actually already starting to feel the sugar, the rush. My metabolism is that fast. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that's too much. I can't do it. Oh my god. Well, that was for y'all. That was a lot. It's good. I just can't, it's too much. Sugar overload. Like, you gotta, I probably should have smoked a blunt. And it's getting cold real fast. Like, it's dropping down fast. So that was $12, $8. I spent like $22. I got like $27 left. I gotta go put 20 in the tank. That leaves me enough for coffee in the morning. And then I gotta fucking figure out, I have full tank of gas. I gotta find a job in the morning. So, and food. Yeah. I'm gonna go spend time with the Lord. Go work out. Just a little bit more. I gotta finish my weight training. Which I did legs and I did arms, but I needed food. I needed something, you know what I mean? That one sandwich wasn't doing it. Especially yesterday, because yesterday I ran on nothing yesterday. Literally nothing. No coffee, nothing. I ran all day on nothing. I ate some bread and I ate a couple bites of a sandwich. And we were really busy all day at Jimmy John's yesterday, that whole shift. I didn't get a chance to even finish my whole sandwich. That's what was so irritating yesterday is we were that busy, right? I made $63 in tips, which is my angel number, by the way. But I mean, 63 in tips. But I was really busy, man. I was constantly on the road. And things were kind of getting fucked up because people were getting frustrated, not paying attention to stuff, that stuff. Like, people were trying to escape instead of being there working. They were trying to talk and escape the frustration, and enjoy each other, And here's this woman just being, you seeing how she is. It was frustrating yesterday, man. It took a lot out of me. That's why I'm going to go back to Planet Fitness because it's open all night. I'm going to go do my yoga. It's one of my favorite things to do because I'm working on it and I'm training. I'm going to be showing everybody all the stuff that I know that I've learned through all the years, combat stuff, that type of stuff. Eventually. I'm thinking about joining a class as well. Like a jiu-jitsu class or something. I just gotta watch my knee. I have 5 screws in my knee and I have a hernia mesh in my stomach. I'm not in my 20s anymore, you know? I pushed myself really hard in my 20s. Overlifting, all that shit, man. My starter's been getting really bad, and I think it's because it's getting cold. See how it's, look, I've never heard a car that has a thermostat that clicks so much. Listen to this bitch. I know you guys can hear that click. 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 And then it goes down. Click. And I think what it is the thermostat rides right in the middle. So it's riding like right before it's opening and closing. I think that's what it is. Wherever it's set, the settings are set for the throttle. Whatever temperature that thermostat is, it's opening. That's what I think it is. And it only does it when I'm at idle. Just did it again. I want to go get real good gas. I really do. I think I'm going to take you guys for a cruise just to go get good gas. I'm about to go to that gas station. So if I go to that gas station, I can drive around most of the day and just a half a tank of gas instead of a full tank of gas. That's how much better this gasoline is at this gas station. It blows my mind how much better this gas is. And I got a quarter tank, a little above a quarter, so if I go get that, I'll be good. And I'm not boring anyways, I just gotta go straight to it. You just get to go see the hood. Drive through Warrendale. It's the west side. It's where I see my best friend and his mom burned to death when I was a kid. My real dad that lives in Poland owned a house over here when I was a child next to the railroad tracks off of Greenfield and Tireman and Winthrop. That was in the 90s, 95, 96, 97, 98, and before. I appreciate everyone that's been commenting and following, by the way. It's been keeping me motivated. It really has. It shows me that what it is that I'm doing is what I should be doing. So thank you for the confirmation, the recognition. It makes me feel good. It's like a pat on the shoulder that I kind of never got, in a sense, from my family and whatnot. So I kind of understand now why celebrities and artists and famous people get so caught up with the fame and the following, because they care, you know, and they get misled. So don't mislead me. You'll regret it. Actually slow down through here because it's still kind of Dearborn. So to the left, like right now we're in Dearborn. Right here at this light, to the left is Detroit. To the right is Dearborn still. So you got to be careful till you get farther down. You don't want to be speeding because Dearborn will light your ass up. They'll tear apart your car, everything. They don't give a fuck. And there's a lot of FBI here, a lot of National Guard, Secret Service, that type of stuff because of all the Middle Eastern people. And then you got, you know, all the people, you got all the Indians coming here too from India, working for Ford, working in the factories. We got a really, we got one of the biggest Indian populations in the world that migrate from India over here to work cheaply. There's a lot of companies that rent fleet cars. A lot of Indians over here own fleet companies. They own a fucking shitload of cars, like 1,000 cars. They're all Toyota fucking Camrys. And they lease them out to all these Indians that come over here for a couple $100, you know, a week. And the Indians are willing to pay it because they don't want to deal with other people outside of their culture, you know. They speak their own language and whatnot, you know. They stay within their group. They keep their money within their people. That's how they are. So that's why you won't see them outside of that fleet really unless they're, you know, they come in to get parts and whatnot to fix the cars. It's kind of how I know about it. Sold a lot of parts to the people, the Indians that own the fleets. You guys probably can't even hear me. I got the fucking heat blasted. It is what it is. When I get equipment, I get equipment. I appreciate everyone that's been offering help. Goes a long way, help does. This place is a good place to get cheap parts, but all the parts are... This is the best thing, like, to get parts from there is fine if it's an everyday car. Don't buy parts from there, like China-made parts, if it's a race car. But it is a decent company. Say like you have an axle that needs to be rebuilt, I do recommend them. They can rebuild something really, you know, rebuild your axle for cheap and put decent bearings on it, you know. So it's still a good part if you're providing them with the part. They do good work. It's just they're buying a shitload of the stuff from China, and the shit's shit. It's junk. But it is the cheapest around. Detroit Axle, it's pretty much anyone in Michigan, if they're buying parts for just basic stuff like axles, ball joints, upper control arms, lower control arms, they're either going to Detroit Axle or they're going to Dearborn Axle. One of the two. Usually. If they're smart and they're from the hood or they're from the Detroit area. Which there's a bar up here that makes really good fish and fucking chips. And I don't know if it's open or not. I think it's closed. I think they closed it. But everybody used to come up here back in the day. Like, and it wasn't even that long ago, maybe 10 years ago I was here. But I think they closed it. If I see it, I'll show you guys. We in the hood, Piedmont. My real dad used to ride up and down this road all day, selling drugs, setting people up, all types of shit. I would ride in the car all day. He'd be robbing places, all types of stuff, man. Going to Home Depot, fucking stealing generators, all types of shit, bro. It was insane. He used to come over here, get his crack and smoke, and all the party stores over here, they got crack packs and whatnot. He used to send me in these stores over here, these party stores at 6, 7 years old, 8 years old, and I'd go get him the crack pack. They'd sell it to me. They knew my dad. They just gave it to me. Here's the place I was talking about. I think it's closed. It's called Chicks. Positive it's closed. Yeah, see, it's closed. This is what it was called. Chicks, Detroit. Friday fish fry. They had really good food here at one time. See how it's all fucked up now and shit? It's ghetto as fuck. Oh, fuck, we'll go straight. Why not? Right through the hood. This is where I was looking for a house, possibly. This is where I might be moving to, getting a house for a minute. It's because all the houses are brick, man. You can get one cheap. All I gotta do is get a pit bull. I ain't afraid to pop a motherfucker up. I'll tell you that real quick. I'll pop your ass up so fucking quick. Just the same as they would do to me. But nobody fucks with you if you stay low key. You just gotta find a block that isn't hot. That's the problem. You gotta find a block where there ain't a bunch of young motherfuckers. You gotta find one where there's a bunch of old people. Everybody's laid back. Sawyer and Greenview. But you see these homes, man? Like, what's crazy, right? You're over here in the hood, right? They're charging $1,300 a rent a month over here, just as much as anywhere else. Go, sweetheart. Always use your lights. Just flick them. Just flick them on and off. I don't want to show you guys my old house. The house where I watch my best friend. It's my closest friend. I used to dream, like wish I would be over here every day. When I was at my mom's, I would rather be over here. I remember one time my real dad had this girl. I couldn't stand her, his girlfriend. I couldn't fucking stand her, man. And I was begging my mom to come get me, and my mom was pissed because my mom just dropped me off over here. It's like, what the fuck? This girl, he was, it ended up being his wife, which is funny, right? On his wedding day, they caught this bitch, getting fucked by some guy in the bathroom on my real dad's wedding day. She was cheating on him in the bathroom on her wedding day. It's fucked up. But, I know a lot of bitches that are like that. And that's all they dream about. Then there's those women that justify it in their head thinking, well, I'm getting married. I'll never be able to sleep around again, so I might as well just let everyone hit it real quick. Get it in, get it out before I'm tied down to this fucker. Why are you getting married in the first place? You know? Corvette. Woo! Roads are bumpy. We're almost there. Guessing. I'm going to show you guys that house. The house isn't there, obviously, but the house I grew up in is. One of the houses I grew up in, of many houses. Too many to count. That gas station right there, you can look it up on YouTube. They have a documentary, Detroit. This girl got shot right there. They put on masks. They did they ran up behind this building right here, from behind this building, shot up everybody. The girl survived. Couldn't tell you how much dumb shit I've done over here, man. I'm still hungry. It's not cool. That fucking shake just went everywhere. Looks like I got a mess to clean up. Oops. Tastes good. See how far I'm driving out the way for this gas? And I'll still get farther because of this gas than if I were to go to any other gas station. This is the street. My bad. I had to throw out that milk container. I got milkshake all over my fucking floor mat. I had the shoe kind of holding it. Well, I didn't do a very good job. My plan did not work out. Failure. See all these speed bumps? They didn't have these years ago. They just put them in recently. About 3 years ago, they started doing it. The neighborhoods started crying out because too many people were flying through these neighborhoods in their cars. Too many kids were getting hit. And one girl, I think I mentioned it, one girl, they had enough. The people had enough. The city had enough. The guy fucking hit the girl. The girl was out in the hood. He drove all the way down the block. Drove in reverse. It's not funny. Drove in reverse. Dropped the girl off in front of the house. They didn't tell nobody, knock on the door, anything. Just took off. The people had enough. It's fucked up. What's crazy, right? My boy, one of the guys I mentioned, I said that I know that lives around Detroit a lot. He called me the other day. The apartment complex is right behind these houses that he's staying at, sort of. It's crazy because they bombed the fucking garbage can. They bombed the fucking garbage dumpster and fucking melted the side of his truck, his van. And he can't do nothing about it. Isn't that crazy? So this is the house right here. It's with the fucking van and the Suburban. It's all lit up. That's the house. That's the house I grew up in. This is the property with the gate right here. This is a new house. That's all new. This whole house, I watched my best friend and his mom burn down. Burned and I could hear the screams, man, in the home right here. That was like probably my first real like trauma outside of my family. It was fucked up. And I can almost guarantee it was the man's. It was his dad that killed them. I'm pretty sure they burned. I can almost guarantee the guy that used to come over there, lived there, lit the house on fire with him in it. Because when he was gone at work and whatnot, she had a bunch of black guys coming over all the time. And would always kick me out of the house before he would come home and kick all the other guys out, all the black guys that would be coming over and whatnot, always be yelling, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta go, and, you know, they would always be, oh, you know how that shit goes. I don't give a fuck, I'll beat his ass, blah, blah, blah. No, you gotta go, she'd be tripping. Which, I just got fucking ice cream all over my carpet. Now look at this. It's fucking awesome. And I don't have that shirt. I think I keep stuff to take care of shit. I just got a little bit of my carpet. I had to wipe it up. See, I fucking spilt it. The shoe had it propped. It came out the shoe on this. Dude, I want new ones. I'm about to say fuck it, man. It's going in this trash can. I'm gonna go get new ones. So the driver's side has this tab, and the floor mat keeps on pushing up when I drive the clutch, you know, and I'm shifting. And on that side, the driver's side, it has this little hook. You can put a hole in the mat. I was gonna put a hole in the mat, but I'm gonna find one that has a hole pre-made in it. Alright, we can get out of here. Now that you guys seen the house that, well, you guys didn't see the house. And here's the ghetto. I used to watch the train come past here every fucking night, man. When I was a kid. You hear guns popping off here, everything, man. Listen, man, I grew up over here. This place ain't... This place is laying like that, you hear me? Listen, walking through this neighborhood, a pit bull will kill you. A pit bull is trained to run up on your ass and kill you. You have to be careful walking through this neighborhood. As long as you know how to carry yourself, you're straight, which I gotta fucking piss. Man, I'm not getting back in my car until I piss. Usually, if you're white over here, if you're not all drugged out, they see that. They think you're crazy in the first place anyways. They don't normally fuck with you. You'll get a few of them will test you. I just keep on pushing. I ignore them. You don't want to say anything that would tick them off. Because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a reason for them to attack you, you know? They're looking for any reason to have a reason to come at you. And you don't want to give them any. Just keep on pushing. Alright, we go. Go get gas. See, that house has been there my whole life, too. With the orange light. What's crazy, that orange light's been like that my whole life, too. It's crazy to think about it. All the places I've been all these years, to think that orange light is still working. I wonder if it's the same orange light. I doubt it. It'd be crazy if it was. It's possible. Yeah, see, my boy, he said he got out of this bitch because they firebombed the fucking dumpster right here. Yeah, see? The van is burnt. They burned down the van. Listen, there was no reason for him to burn that truck. The van was worth nothing to him, but scrap value, right? They bombed the fucking dumpster and fucking burned down the van, which lit the side of the building on fire as well. But the fire truck put it out. Got it just in time. Supposedly. That's how it goes around here. Like that. Almost getting hit. It's hot over here, man. You gotta be careful over here, bro. I'm telling you, do not ride over here if you don't know what it is you're doing. Especially right here. They're just waiting for people like me and you to come over here and fuck around. Because you're right on the border in Detroit. This is Dearborn. Dearborn waiting. They're just chilling, waiting for you. Hanging out. This used to be like a porn fucking magazine place when I was a kid. You could buy porn DVDs, all that shit. It's crazy. You could go in there and they had a pizza place next door. You could play like all the arcade games and shit. I used to try to sneak in there and like steal magazines all the time, which I did. Get all the girl magazines, bring them home. Touch myself looking at all the girls. That place is good. Shatila is good. Shatila. Really, really good. They just opened another one on Ford Road closer to where I'm always at. And we are here at the gas station for the most part. Warren and Schaefer, the best gas you can get from Mobil 1. It lasts twice as long than anywhere else. It does. That's why you come over here, you see all these expensive ass cars, everyone knows it. Number one, because I'm number one at Mobil 1. Too bad we're not running Mobil 1, we're running Royal Purple. Because Royal Purple is better than Mobil 1. Way better. It can hold, listen, it can withstand hotter temperatures without breaking down. Also, I have the Lucas Heavy Oil Stabilizer, which I run in all my vehicles that are like this. Anything that revs really high, I run it. Listen, this car is not no hoe. I want to put, listen, I can promise you I can throw out E85, and I almost think that 9000M-9000 ZX3-BB, I don't think that's BB, I think it's 88. Because if you look on the injectors, it said Doom, DOOMB, and it said E88. So I'm assuming it's ethanol is standing for ethanol and some type of rating or whatever. Maybe the 88, maybe 8800 RPM. I have no idea. It could be the fuel rate. I have no idea. But we're gonna go put 20 on one, which will leave me a few bucks, a couple dollars. So I gotta figure tomorrow out when tomorrow comes. The Bible says, "Do not worry for tomorrow. Tomorrow's already been given. We'll get ready for today." Good. I'm back again. I need the fuel, the best fuel. The best fuel. This guy is amazing. Pump 1, number 1. Sir, can I get 20, sir?
20?
Yes, sir. Thank you. And can I have a gas receipt as well, sir?
Sure.
Check it out. Approved. We are approved. We can drive.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, my bad. How you doing? You doing well? I'm doing great. It is. Beautiful night. It is. Just now cooling off, you know? Yeah, it feels good. Telling you, man, this gas. I wouldn't have just drove to the other side of the city if the gas didn't last that long. It does. You can even smell it. You can smell the fuel. It just smells different. The guy was smiling. I think he has some form of diabetes, which is rare. Or maybe his eye just got poked up, or he's blind in one eye, or he has cataracts in one eye. Usually that's caused by diabetes, though. Not all the time, but. So we're going to be going back to Planet Fitness. I'm going to show you guys something that nobody does, which I've spoken about, which I'll be speaking about when I get there. I'm going to take you guys for a little ride. I don't know how long this video goes. I want to see how long the videos run. It's already been running for an hour. This is a 32 gigabyte phone, and the phone seems to be running well right now, recording. So, you know, I'm going to try to get some footage for you guys, you know. I'm hoping that things take off soon and I get 1,000 subscribers. I need it to pay for this car. This car is not... To do what it is I want to do to this car, and for everyone to be able to enjoy it safely, reliably, and for it to be part of the channel content-wise. It's going to take quite a bit of capital, let alone, you know what I mean, time and involvement of people, and late nights, and all that stuff, people not sleeping, road trips, all that shit, that stuff. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes people's hearts, you know what I mean? People get emotionally involved with it, you know what I mean? People become part of the story, so it's gonna take a lot. It's not gonna be easy. This is also why I'm kind of moving slow. I don't want to rush into anything and make any mistakes. I'm also looking for people that have been doing YouTube for a while that could give me a few pointers and whatnot, setting things up so that when I provide things for people, content and whatnot, people are getting the truth. People are getting what it is that they should be getting. I want the channel to be professional as much as unprofessional as I am, in a sense. This is why I need everyone's help. Because I can't do this alone, There's no way I'm going to be able to do this alone. Not for what it is I'm trying to do for all these women and, the awareness for global warming and whatnot, and it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of people as well. And it's not just influencing me. It's going to take a lot of significant people that are willing to commit and gather together for the sake of God, for the sake of love for this earth, and go from there, And I want it to be a conscious effort of the body of people where everyone is making a decision to do this, not just one person. So therefore, nobody's getting any backlash or negativity because someone thinks that it was the wrong decision. Because if the majority makes a decision 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the correct decision, in a sense. And they're going to play around. They're heading right to the border. They're probably being called by Detroit. A lot of times, if 911 gets called in this area, Dearborn responds before Detroit. Because 911 knows that Detroit ain't even gonna fucking show up. So, because when you call 911, you're calling a federal system, jurisdiction system, the state system, it transponds to the nearest place in a sense. But all the people that work, at those telephones and whatnot that run all those computer systems, they know it's a known thing, and I know it's not just Detroit, it's other places too. There's no Detroit cops. They're afraid to come down through the streets here. That was another reason why I quit Papa John's as well, is everybody was naive there. Every single person talked shit about Detroit like it was shit, and they would never come down here because of who lives down here and whatnot. They were scared down here, and then they were like coming up with these wild ass stories, you know what I mean, about how they came to this drug dealer's house and they were scared they were gonna get shot, delivering a pizza, and I'm just like, I just wanted to like I grew up in that neighborhood. I grew up, I grew up around that lifestyle, you know what I mean? And I can tell everything that they're saying is just hot smoke coming out their ass. Because it is nothing like of the sort. Ain't no drug dealer gonna rob you for no pizza. That's a young ass, dumbass kid. And that happens anywhere. Sure, it happens more often in the hood than it should than other places, but Just use your head. Make it make sense, you know? And they knew, like, what, like, when I looked at them sideways, they knew, like, I was looking at them like, you're retarded. They're like, shut up. Sad, I'm at my grandma's house, and I don't want to even see the house. No. But my jack is there. I don't even care. I get a new jack. I want to go for a cruise. I gotta head back to Planet Fitness so I can smoke, work out, do a video. I don't know how long this is gonna take to upload, so I'm gonna have to wait till upload to do a video. This is the only phone I have that's running right now. The other phone, it turns on, I can somewhat touch it. Thinking about getting a new screen on it, but I gotta wait for it. It's gonna probably cost me $20 plus $10 for shipping. It's worth fixing though, putting back together. Honestly, if I can get a screen for like $10 on fucking eBay or Amazon, I fix it myself in like 10 minutes. Just pop the new LCD in with the digitizer. Usually comes as a combo. It depends on what it is. The phone, the model, all that, which I used to do all that. I know how to do all that stuff. I know how to fully disassemble phones. I can reassemble them. I can solder them. I can fix water damage. I can modify them. I can switch chips out. I can fix charge ports, cameras, game systems. I can fix Red Ring of Death, all that stuff. Reflow motherboards. I can reboot CPUs, all that stuff. I've done it all. This is why I'm trying to open up a concept shop with somebody. And here's a Honda Civic with a wing. That adds 10 horsepower, so you know. No, it just gives downforce on the back, which does help at high speeds. I don't have one. I don't need one. This car is too fast for one of those. It'll just cause drag. Still blows my mind. I believe this car revs still at $9,000. Like, look, 4 or 5. Like, come on, man, $9,000. There's no, like, I really believe it does. I really do. I really do. And listen, man, I'm not even getting on it. Like, it's 20 years old. That's why I haven't been dumping at it like that. I've gotten on it, just not. I'm not shitting on her, you know? I've been hard on her. Don't get me wrong. I've ridden her hard. You know, I gotta keep her around, you know? I gotta keep her coming back. Just enough to keep her coming back, you know? I don't want to drive her crazy. I don't want the bitch driving me crazy. Wasn't sure what they were doing. Plus I was having problem shifting. Yeah, watch out. Smoking that Krizak. The Krizakle. It should be cracking. That's why they call it crack. It makes a cracking noise when you smoke it. Sizzle noise. It's terrible. I've seen people smoke that shit out of like fucking ink pens and shit in prison, all types of shit at DRC. At DRC, that's the only prison I've been to where, listen, man, this prison, bro, you can go in there. I walk into a unit in prison. It smells like crack and plastic, burnt plastic. That's bad. When you could go into a unit and it smells like crack inside of a state facility. It was crazy because all the rooms, right? You were there for a program, right? All the rooms, you had cable there because you're doing 90 days. They let you have cable there. They got to keep you tame somehow, right? And you're in a room. You're sharing a room with somebody, right? All the cable cords, all the cables out of the walls. Everybody, all of them were missing the metal pieces because people would break them when they'd come in there because they would always come in off the street over there and they'd have dope on them or whatnot, and you can get dope anyways there. So there was nowhere to plug in your cable. And what's crazy is half the rooms didn't even have cable. They had the conduit running from downstairs, right, to the bottom rooms, but most of the rooms upstairs, they didn't have cable. You could buy a cable line, but the cable was never long enough in the first place. So what I was doing, I was making money. I made a lot of money rewiring that fucking prison, that unit. I rewired that whole unit with extension cords. They sell extension cords for your TV. I got everyone together in that unit that had money that would want TV. I charged them, after they bought the extension cord, I charged them $15 a room, sometimes $20. Give you $15 if I liked to. Most people it's $20. And I would run, this isn't food, $20 in food. You'd have to buy the extension cords. And I would run them down the conduit, down to the room downstairs. And what's crazy is you would have to pay the person downstairs off to run the wire, because they don't want you coming down there in the room, first of all. Second of all, in their head, you pull apart that shit, you're gonna fuck it up, then they're gonna be out of TV. So you gotta get them to believe that what you're doing, you know what the fuck it is you're doing. It's half the people don't know what they're doing anyways, even though it's that simple. And then they want you to pay them off. They were like, well, fuck that, I'm not letting you plug unless you give me $5. So here you are, spending $30 to watch TV in a prison. But it's so worth it. That whole place got rewired because of me, man. Upstairs. It's kind of funny thinking about it. But man, that place was bad with drugs, dude. I could get ecstasy in there. I was rolling in that bitch. Rolling in the morning, getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, making coffee. Rolling in the prison. Hitting on guards. Hitting on all the black females. They talking about, I can't wait for you to get home. I can't wait for your wet ass to get home. I'm calling you. I'm finding you on Facebook. Yeah, it's like that, girl. It's like that. It's how it is, man, over here, man. It's just how it be. I just got that charisma, you know? Always have. So the one woman I want, Margarita. So I'm gonna get on, stop talking. I'm gonna drive. Get close to the freeway, and I'm just gonna drive for a minute. Let you guys enjoy the drive, the car, do the video, whatnot. Whether you're enjoying it or not, just know that I am. So, God bless you all. God is good. Oh, almost lost this phone.